The Natural Step is an NGO that I founded in Sweden 17 years ago to coach organizations, municipalities, business, universities, to become role models towards sustainability. There are many NGOs on this arena, and they all are doing a very good job. Our specialty is to create an overview of sustainability, because that has been limping behind, to have a really well-prepared and well-structured overview as a sort of unifying theory of what sustainability would entail. So the Natural Step is all about orchestrating a systematic scientific dialogue to make scientists arrive at consensus on basic principles for sustainability and basic principles for smart strategies to arrive at sustainability. And then we coach organizations to make better performance on bottom line by understanding sustainability better than competitors. That's the pitch. So instead of saying to companies and organizations that why not sacrifice some money now to be more successful and more admired later on, we tell them, make business as you would like to do now, but in a way that opens doors to sustainability and will make you successful also tomorrow, because there will be huge change on tomorrow's market due to unsustainability, which is the plague, or the big plague of humanity today. Unsustainability is a term which is very often misunderstood. People believe that unsustainability means that we have some problems in social systems and in ecosystems. And consequently, sustainability would mean a more or less perfect world where lions are hugging lambs and so forth. But unsustainability is much worse than a series of impacts. Unsustainability means that society is so designed all the way upstream to the basic principle level that there is no future if we go on allowing ourselves to be unsustainable. It means that the ecosystems and the social web can no longer support civilization as such. That's what unsustainability means. It means that things get worse and worse at the basic level. We see that as systematically increasing concentration of pollutants, smaller and smaller areas of fertile land, thinner and thinner topsoil layers, more and more devastated fisheries around the world. That's what unsustainability means. So it's like civilization is entering deeper and deeper into a funnel where the walls that are leaning inwards represent that the degrees of freedom to live a good, prosperous life are systematically diminishing. That's what unsustainability means. And for an organization who are in this funnel, and they all are, it's a very smart business idea to step by step be part of the solution rather than step by step continue to be part of the problem. Because if you are part of the problem, emitting pollutants, in your practices devastating land and the social tissue, your risk of being hit financially is systematically higher than the competitor who do not have those problems. So the risk of hitting the wall of this funnel is greater if your practices are relatively unsustainable in comparison to others. This funnel will appear in many different ways for an organization as part of the problem. It will manifest itself as increasing costs for waste management, increasing costs for resources if you are part of the problem and wasting resources, because soon we will be 11 billion people, not 6, bidding on the remainder of natural resources in this funnel. So consequently costs will go up for natural resources. So if you are inherently wasting such resources, your costs will be relatively higher than your competitor who have learned to save natural resources. It will manifest itself as higher insurance costs if you're part of the problem. You will lose market confidence. And even more important, the whole world in this funnel will still need food, clothes, housing, and people who can provide that within sustainability constraints will be the gold diggers tomorrow. So it's not only about avoiding costs, it's also about seeing opportunities for how to run business as we are in this funnel. And also, of course, it's about image. your credibility will be higher if you're a good player in this funnel. And we see many, many examples of that already. It's happening right now as I speak.